Welcome to my channel. I explain you the board game Faraway. Enjoy the video. At Faraway, we are on a journey as explorers. We will explore locations, master encounters, and we will collect points both during the day and the night. The special thing about this game is that we will lay out our cards from left to right, but the scoring will happen from the right to the left. The game makes everything super important. We have 68 region cards, which are also our hand cards. We have 45 sanctuary cards, which give us bonuses, and we have a scoring pad to add up the points at the end. There are 4 different types of landscapes: blue, red, green and yellow. Then there are the numbers from 1 to 68, each appearing only once. And we also see around the numbers whether it is a day or a night card. The day card has a sun, the night card has a moon. Then there are 3 different natural wonder symbols: the blue stone, then the red chimera and the green feather. Then there is a card symbol up there. For each card symbol we may later draw an additional sanctuary card. By default you may draw 1 card. For each card symbol that is laid out, 1 more. Then there are also conditions to earn points. Here, for example, we need 2 red chimeras and 1 blue stone in order to get 4 points per blue card. Sometimes there are no conditions. Here, for example, I would simply get 3 points for each blue chimera. Sometimes there are no even conditions and you don't need to have any symbols and just get points. Our sanctuary cards can generate points on their own, also complement our region cards. Then there are again many symbols, such the night symbol. Then we also have natural wonder symbols: the blue stone, the red chimera and the green feather. And the 4 types of landscapes as well: green, yellow, blue and red. Gray is simply neutral, has no effect. So when we, regardless of whether a region card or a sanctuary card, have this combination here with red, green, blue and yellow, then we get 4 points. If we have the full combination twice, we get either points. Here the example: we get 1 bonus point for each green and also for each red card. And we also have these cards. This here is an interesting card because it already has a card symbol shown at the top, and for each card symbol we also get a bonus point at the end. That means for each symbol that we have, we get 1 point. The game setup in Faraway is as follows: each player receives their 3 hand cards. We are 3 players here. Then we have our region cards as a draw pile and our sanctuary cards placed face down. And then as many region cards are revealed in the center as there are players plus 1. So with 3 players, 4 cards. The game goes 8 rounds. That means when 8 region cards are laid out in front of each player, the game ends. The game is divided into 3 phases. In the first phase, a hand card is chosen face down, placed in front of the player, and all players reveal them simultaneously. In the second phase, if applicable, a sanctuary card is drawn or multiple. In the third phase, hand cards are refilled to 3 by taking from the open cards in the middle. I have now laid out the player's card openly for clarity. In the first phase, each player now chooses 1 card face down and places it in front of them. Then each player has chosen a card. Then the cards are revealed simultaneously and placed on the left. The second card revealed in the next round is then placed to the right of it, and so on, forming a row of 8 cards. Phase 2, drawing a sanctuary card, does not happen in the first round. From the second round on, after placing a card, you check if the number is higher than the previous played card. That applies here, also here and here. If that is the case, you may draw sanctuary cards. Now you check how many card symbols are already laid out. 1 is already laid out here, meaning by default you may draw 1 card plus 1 more card. With 1 card symbol, 2 cards. And we have the same here. One card is laid out already, so both may draw 2 sanctuary cards face down and look at them first. In the third phase, they then must discard down to just 1 sanctuary card. In the third phase, the exploration or the turn is completed. Is checked which player played the lowest card. Here we have 68, 49 and 4 is the lowest card. That player may first draw a new card from the center and refill their hand cards back to 3. This card is of course kept hidden, but the center cards are faced up. If that player had drawn a sanctuary card, they would again discard all but 1. Then it's the player with the 49, who also draws a card to refill their hand. Then again, among the sanctuary cards, which are also hidden, 1 is discarded. 1 card is then placed faced up in front of the player. It now counts permanently for them. And the player with 68, who played the highest card, also draw a card to refill their hand and selects a sanctuary card. In this case, this one would be very smart. They already have 2 blue cards played and get 1 point for each blue card, so they just place this card and then the round is finished. Once all players have drawn their region cards, the remaining card in the center is removed and 4 new cards are laid out again corresponding to the numbers of players plus 1, and a new round begins. If we are in the final round, that is the 8th round, no more region cards are drawn, but sanctuary cards can still be drawn. Once the 8th round has been played, no more region cards are drawn from the center. Only sanctuary cards are drawn. These sanctuary cards are already taken by player. That part is done. The hand cards are then set aside by the player, as well as the draw piles. They no longer needed. Normally you would lay down 8 cards in a row, but if there's not enough space, you can also stack them in 2 rows. Now all the region cards are flipped over. Now the scoring phase begins. Players flip all their last played cards faced up. Now we look at how many points we have earned. Player A here needed every color combination but is missing a red card, gets no point. Player B gets 3 points for each card with the condition that 3 red chimeras are in the play somewhere on region or sanctuary cards. He doesn't have that, so gets 0 points. Player C also has the condition 2 blue stones and 1 red chimera. He doesn't have it either, so 0 points. Everyone writes down their score. 0, 0, 0. The whole thing will now continue. The more cards you have opened, the higher the chance of fulfilling the conditions and collecting points. At the bottom, the sanctuary cards are scored. The player with the most points at the end wins. We are playing a sample round with 3 players. Each player receives their 3 hand cards. Then the region cards are placed here in the center. That is as draw pile, and 4 region cards are revealed corresponding to the number of players plus 1. Each player keeps their hand cards hidden. For clarity, we will now lay the cards face up here. Then each player may choose their first card and place it face down in front of them. All players then reveal their card at the same time, placing it maybe a bit to the left in front of them, and the player with the smallest card may then choose a card from the middle. That is the player here. He adds it to his hand cards. Then comes this player here with the 51, and then the last player. Then the last card here is removed. 4 new region cards are revealed and the new round already begins. That was now the first round. In the second round, all players again place a card face down. Cards are revealed simultaneously and placed to the right of the previous placed card. Now we check whether a player played a higher number than the one before. That's this player here. The others played lower numbers than their previous laid cards. He draw 1 sanctuary card because he has no card symbol on his region cards. or on his sanctuary cards because he has no sanctuary card. In the third step, each player may now again draw a card. This player here again played the smallest card, draws a card here, then comes the player with the 64 and then this player here. The last card is removed again. 4 new cards are revealed, cards in the middle for the selection. Then each player again chooses a card they want to play. Card is revealed and placed. Did anyone play a higher card? It was only this player here. He may now draw a sanctuary card. But since he already has one card symbol on another region card, he can draw 2 sanctuary cards. He draws them face down and keeps them face down for now. He can look at the sanctuary cards, but must discard all but one when he adds a card to his hand. I hope you could understand everything. If there are any questions, please write in the comments. Bye.